Yo, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. You join me at queue of traffic waiting to get in to the Berkshire motor show. I see a shit ton of cars in the car park already. Hey, we got Jordan with the C63 here. Come on. That's how you know it's going to be a good one. We got C63s in traffic. I see STs parking up. We're going to have a little explore around the public car park first, I think. Wait for Reed to get in. I see a classic Mini, and then we're going to get into the main show and see what's kicking about. Should be a good one, something different for the channel. Got the Mini that's in front of us in traffic. Nice crackle pop tune. Nice stance on it as well, look at that. Reed's finally made it to the intersection, to the zebra crossing, look. Reed is almost there, and finally we get a little look at the 4C that's behind us in the traffic. I see E92 M3, looks like a new Golf R in traffic as well, but let's head in. Alright, so first one, a public car park. We've got the Max Power style, very 2000s era appropriate Focus, looking pretty dope, to be fair. This is something I would have seen a lot of growing up around in the scene. And this is why you have a little walk around the public car park first. The bad boy supercharged Commodore Holden HSV GTS. This thing is dope. So yeah, supercharged LS3, I think, in these 6.2 litre. I didn't expect to see one of these in the public car park. We have a left-hand drive Clown Shoe Z3. Unfortunately, it's not the Yam Coupe, but I've still never seen a Clown Shoe in person, so cool, clearly because of the shape. It is a manual as well, very nice. I do like these factory BMW wheels there. Got the sick Peugeot 306 Rally with carbon rocking rear boot. This thing's been around Goodwood. Got cage, buckets, carbon hood, carbon mirror covers. This thing looks rude. Hey, she made it. She's in the car park. We made it. We found a spot. Another little gem hidden in the public car park. Type 2 bus. Pretty dope. And the muscle car style chromies. Well, welcome to the show, and we're kicking it off with an SVJ Roadster. Perfect timing as the Hovercraft has simmered down. Got this absolutely dumped old school stepside Chevy. This thing looks epic. Look how low it is. What wheels we got on here? We've got some boss wheels. It's kind of fitting. This is a pretty boss machine right here. All sorts of variety here today. Got an R8 V10 Spider with some beautiful carbon accents. Do like the lip on it, the nice carbon lip. Subtle, but definitely gives it that nice little aggressive flick. Managed to find a little local corner. We've got the R32 showing off this beautiful silky smooth RB. Hey, come on, RG Cruisers out here repping. It's good to see the local boys out here. We've got the Astras with the hoods popped. This one is definitely looking a little spicy though. So we got a turbo drivetrain swapped 4-door, and then we have VXR swapped van over here as well. I do like the wheels on it, looking very nice. What would you take? Boosted 4-door or boosted van? Well, this is not something you see a lot done to, especially these days. Got a little KA. Oh damn, they got a full custom job on it. Tail lights, everything. Pretty nice looking Serious subwoofer on this little rocket powered bath. It's pretty sick. Purple Golf R with a carbon hood. Looks pretty mean. Chameleon tint on the front window. We've got the disco flexing off the suspension. Wouldn't mind taking this thing on a nice little off-road trail. No, it is not a Caterham. Yes, it looks like a Caterham. This is a Tiger kit car using Ford powertrain with ITBs. But this thing weighs next to nothing. This Chrysler 300C with a massive set of wheels. 5.7 litre V8. Hemi, of course. It was a line when we said we had variety. We got this man, I'm not being sexist, it's what it's called, truck. It's pretty damn big. Even down to tiny cars like little kiddie go-karts. We've got big trucks and go-karts. Got this bad boy hot rod, rocking the OG black Florida plates. You can see, here's a manual. And you see we've got the MSD boost retard knob on there. That's some old school drag racing technology. It's got the smooth wheels. Chunky enough rubber on the rear. Yeah, the OG British gangster mobile right here, the Mark II Jag. Looking very nice. Look at those chrome bumpers, that shiny chrome grille. Got this big, beautiful two-tone boat. Oldsmobile with the rocket motor. Look at the grille on this thing. Look at all the chrome. This thing's wicked. I mean, just look at the pure size. This thing. This classic Lancer with the old school Bosch fog lights on the front. That's so cool. Well, this Mark II Fiesta van looking very clean. But as you can see, the wheels match the pinstripe going along the body line. Love that. Very nice. This is a bit of nostalgia for me. XR2 Escort. My dad used to have the, not XR2, the XR3. My dad used to have the 3i Cabriolet back in the day. Nothing to see here, it's just the innocent. It's fine, There's nothing wrong with that, little Mazda. So we saw a Type 2 bus in the public car park. In the show, we got this Type 2 camper. Very nicely redone. Even down to the little detail of the Volkswagen bottle opener right there. Look at that, love that. The checkered floor, very period. The canopy pop-up tent as well. Looking very clean, matching in the burgundy. Got the newer version right here as well. Of course, same again, fully kitted out. Ready for any road trip and adventure. We got a legitimate decommissioned New York Chrome Vic taxi, the proper plaque stamped onto the hood. It's cool. I just wish I had the New York cop car sat next to it, but you know, CRZ is still pretty cool. So you thought the other campers were cool. Now this is kind of my idea when people say they want to build a conversion van. You get something big like this, but does work on the UK roads, and you just look at the space in it. I quite like how it's got the transporter front end as well. It's pretty cool. Did it come from the future or did it come from the past? Of course, got the infamous time traveling automobile DeLorean DMC-12 with a bunch of Back to the Future goodies on the interior. Got this absolutely stunning E36 Cabriolet with the paint match Porsche wheels. Got the Porsche brake calipers on there as well. We've got a not so mini. It's been stretched. I mean, no problem with leg room in this one, but I don't know. I think this might ruin handling performance just a little bit. I mean, there's a normal one for reference. I mean, like, let's just go to the front. This little bad boy here. Is this the square front as well? It is a square front, look at that. It's like a whole nother front end added to it. The bad boy Dodge Challenger RT with the 392 Hemi. Someone in the comments let me know what this is. I have absolutely no clue. I absolutely love the color. It's got an Essex V6 Red Bull can in there as well. Yeah, let me know down in the comments. What is this? Postman Pat's even made an appearance. The show got another beautiful big two-door Oldsmobile. We just get a British Racing Green appreciation in the sun right here. Iconic colour. Here we got Scotty out here. His dad's bought the bagged van. I mean, well, this seems to be the only van section. Got pretty clean sub and amp set up in the back of the R53 JCW. Looking very nice in the blue. Now this is nostalgia. My dad had the cabriolet version of this exact spec XR3i in white with the red trim. Got this pretty cool Escort as well. Look at the engine work. The K&N air cleaner. The Escort RS Turbo. Looking very rude with the polished intake piping kit. Here we got the original M3, the E30. Looking glorious in all of its original glory. Got an E46 cage, very stripped interior, and definitely some angle. This OG Vauxhall wagon thing looks epic. Kind of looks a little bit like a Holden, old school Holden at the front. We've got the Opel Manta GTA E. Interior looking very clean. Of course, this is the narrow body. It's the exclusive as well. Inside this STI is done for the day. We've got quite a few stalls here as well, to be fair. We've got amusements and everything over there. Since we're almost done in this section, may as well get a little footage of the Hovercraft in action. As you can see, they're given quite a decent sized space to run around in. It does take quite a bit of skill to drive those things, to be fair. So we've got this little MX-5 project here. Pretty well ventilated hood with the lightweight buckets, very lightweight buckets. I like the wheels. Very unique set of wheels. Then you got the big bumper MGB rally spec. Pretty cool. Once again, an OG British Racing Green. Look at this. Old school BSA. That's so cool. I love seeing old school bikes still kicking about, especially ones that look this nice. Well, that's definitely the first time I've seen a Defender modified to that extent. Now we got this proper rock crawler looking Range Rover. Well, what's left of a Range Rover. This one has definitely been through the wars and is definitely well used. I have never in my life seen one of these. It's a Land Rover truck. Now you can clearly tell this bit is very familiar. This door, you know, that back window bit right there. So like, you can kind of see it, but yeah, I never knew they existed. Now this looks tough. Big suspension. Brightly coloured so you can see it all. Massive wheels and an exoskeleton. Absolute legend. NA1 Honda NSX. Mid-engine manual V6. Well, this one's an auto actually. Chassis helped developed by the legendary F1 driver Ayrton Senna. These things are severely underrated for what they can do, but also it's a supercar you can use every day. What's not to like? So we saw the Manta GTE just over there. We've got a full rally spec Manta now. Cage, buckets, the lot. Looks epic. Got the period correct wheels as well. Got this sick, very rally inspired but very clean, streetable looking Mark II Escort with the flares, stripped interior, fire suppression. Another Mark II Escort, but this one has gone full on rally, full cage, Lexan windows with the cat flaps, even carbon fiber bumpers. I didn't know they did those. That's cool. Of course, with the quad fogs on the front. Got the Datsun 240 historic rally car, of course, inspired by the Datsun 240 Safari rally car, I believe. There we go, as I said it, I just noticed on the hood, East African Safari, so yes. Now the actual car is, I sat at the Nissan Museum in Tokyo, I believe. We've got a nice British Racing Green soft top mini with some gold pinstriping. Even says British Open Classic on it. Got this little olive green with the Leyland fog light covers. Then we've got a mini truck. This is so cool. It's got the little barn and everything on the back. Look at this little steering wheel. Alright, so we've got lorries, cars, go-karts, and even gravity racers. See, anything with wheels is here. So we got this very 90s red, paint faded 3000 GT or GTO. And then we have this absolutely unique custom build. It looks insane. This is probably what a lot of people would label as a death cart. It's not really substantial bodywork, but I bet this thing is pretty damn fun to drive. The seats don't look very comfortable though. And we've got some automotive recycling over here. So we've got an old engine block. Got some old rods, connecting rods as well. And yeah, it's basically like ring toss. We just about caught it for camera. Got a big old school American tow truck. And then we've got an old school tractor as well. No worries. Literally anything and everything. And we've got this pretty cool TT with these pretty cool wheels. Quite like how that looks actually. Unfortunately, the SVJ is now gone. I wanted to have a walk around it when there wasn't so many people. The 570S is still here on the Pirelli P0s. The MSO carbon rear wing. So we got this pretty sick hot rod here. Very 70s, 80s style graphics on the sides. Brand is from Mississippi according to the plate in the front grille. So it's very clean 5 Series here. We've got a gated manual 360 Modena and another red gated manual 360 Modena. This one has the windows down, so there is the proof, the beautiful gated shifter. And this 5 Series looking immaculate. Got this gorgeous kind of burnt 70s metallic orange Corvette C3 Stingray. I love how it has the color matched badge there. It's quite a cool detail. Got this beautiful little Daimler Roadster here, and we've got this little guy that someone can let me know what it is in the comments. They're both looking beautiful and immaculate. Got another C3 Stingray. This one, I'm not sure, this one's either newer or older, but this is the T-top variant. The red interior and the red hood stripe. It's pretty cool red Lotus Esprit here. And this is a model variant I didn't know existed, the HC X180. Looking very clean now, like the factory lipped Lotus wheels with the deeper dish on the back. Love that. Pop-ups, of course. We got a big block Chevy V8 with the Edelbrock carburetor on the top. Of course, beautiful second-gen metallic blue Camaro. Infamous 5-star American racing wheels. B&M shifter, cage. Some meat on the rear. You know this thing gets down. Got the old school plate. Oh, peep the exhaust. Yeah. I bet this thing puts down a decent time in the quarter mile. Got this big, beautiful blue boat. Chevy Impala with the infamous two-tone paint. Got the white wheel tires. We got a sick Datsun 260. Looking very nice. It is for sale for 25k if anyone is interested. Got this beautiful Shelby GT350 colored 65 Mustang Coupe. Infamous blue, infamous blue stripes with the white paint. Alright, this is something for the older generation watching. Old Ford Granada GT. Tell me this thing don't look clean. It's the 1600 as well. We've got this very old coach of a Rolls Royce. The iconic Spirit of Ecstasy standing strong on the top of that infamous massive grille. I would absolutely love an old school V-dub camper. I mean, just come nice, relaxing and spacious these things look. This one has the spare tire on the front. I love the orange and white as well. It looks so cool. Beautiful British Racing green MGB. Sat next to it as well with the chrome bumpers glistening in the daylight. You got a Cobra. Of course, I'm pretty sure it's a replica because real Cobras, you're talking a mil plus these days. It's still super cool car nevertheless. And we got Big Bertha right here. We got a fully blacked out murder spec 1500 5.7 litre Hemi V8 Dodge Ram. I mean, just look at the chunky the tread is on the tires. The Mark II Escort RS 2000 with the nose cone front end. Never actually seen a nose cone front end in person. Sick airbrushing on the hood of the Rover V8. Very nice. It's a very nice blue. Of course, Harry Potter is very well known, so a lot of people should know the infamous Ford Anglia. And then we got another Ford, a little more infamous, but different type of movie, of course. This was the Racer Edge parts truck in Fast and Furious. Ford F-150 Lightning, a factory supercharged V8 pickup truck, because America. So we've got another RS 2000, the nose cone front end. And this beauty's packing at exact speed, motor under the hood. Look at those ITBs. Oh, I bet this thing sings. Now these, I absolutely love. Ford Escort RS Cosworth. Look at that factory wide body on it. The infamous whale tail. Loving the wheels, very period correct style wheels. It's a left-hand drive, isn't it? I think that's about 315 mil OMP. These things are so sick. Just look how aggressive that front end looks. Hey, other than the fact it has black interior, this is pretty much Boss Hogg's whip right here. We just don't have the horns on the front with the white wheels. Got the Kragers, got the fuzzy dice. This fit this. Nah, these big old caddies. It's the 472 V8. Nah, these things are pimping. A nice little lineup of classic minis here. This one with the rally fog lights on the front and the little livery. Got this one in blue, the yellow headlights. And then we got the darker blue, the infamous John Cooper signature. Then we got this one on the original classic plates. Back to the Cozzies. Got the Sierra Cosworth Sapphire here, looking very clean. Got this beautiful C2 Stingray. Giving me vibes back when I was at the Old Town Cruises in Florida. The white walls. And we got this beautiful MGB Roadster here with the little picnic basket rack on the back with a fully equipped picnic basket. Can't love it. So we got this Mark II Capri here in case there wasn't a big enough giveaway. It's like a big block Chevy wedged into a Mark II Capri. It's got the Recaros as well, very nice. Another Mark II Capri. This one turbocharged. Loving how they gone with the Shelby white and blue stripes. Goes to that muscle car look. 2.8 V6 turbo. I like the wheels, very unique. Little shark on the side as well. It's jokes. Oh, I didn't even see the interior. Yeah, we got the period color match interior. Oh, detachable steering wheel, and we got a nice little boost gauge there. Now, thankfully, it's a live band playing, so I shouldn't get done with copyright. We've got this beautiful blue and white Bel Air right here. Look at those big chrome bumpers. Oh, it's gorgeous. Got this gorgeous Bond spec DB6. It's absolutely glorious. I mean, just look at the body lines. Look at the way this line slopes down into the back. Something about old school Astons, they're just absolutely amazing. Now we get a better look at the front end. Just look at the cheeks and the face and that. So I've just learned that this is a Mitsubishi Colt. When did Mitsubishi make Colts that were actually cool other than the Ralliant version R? I mean, it's a little rough, but it has been kind of sat in a barn for quite a while. So it does explain a lot, but it's cool to see it here. This wicked little old school MG race car. With its just raw, naked, unpainted body panels. So cool. All the exposed rivets. Oh my god, the shift lever is on the outside of the car. That's so old school. Well, new car brand discovered with this beautiful old luxury barge. Those lines going into the rear. Oh. Going from the classic luxury to modern luxury coupe. In all honesty, people saying cars have gotten bigger, but it's mostly engine in that, to be honest. But yeah, part next to a little K-truck though. That thing does look massive. Someone let me know this is a little Honda or a little Daihatsu or something in the comments. It's D-badge, so I don't know. This thing's wicked. It's got the painted bed as well, look at that. Got a better look at the full bed. I mean, look how big the number plate looks on the back of the thing. This little exhaust. Oh, mud flaps. It is. It's a little Honda Active. I'd love to have one of these. Is it a manual or auto? Oh, it's a manual. 5-speed as well. Yeah, I didn't know these came with a 5-speed. I thought there was only 4-speed. And yeah, it's got the real-time all-wheel drive system according to the steering wheel. So yeah, all-wheel drive K-truck. Just had a lovely talk with the gentleman that owns this Beetle here, and apparently his inspiration was there's a bunch of 60s Beetles with camper conversions. So he thought, why not do it with a modern one, which has more power and engine at the front.
It's only taken him 4 weeks to get to this point.
Yeah, yes, thank you. Yeah, as Reed just pointed out, it's only taken him 4 weeks to get to this point. It's pretty spacious inside, isn't furnished yet, but still pretty damn cool, and ultimately it's made me like a car I don't particularly like too much, more than I should. Got the Jag XKR rolling out with its V8 rumbling away. We got the Mercedes rolling out. You get to see it with the roof down now. It's the Instagram on the side. 2 V8 comfortable cruisers exiting the show. And we've got a Unimog. Got a Unimog here. How cool is that? I've never seen a Unimog in person. Alright, so we caught up to the tow truck. It moved position. It is a big International. We've got this big brute here as well. And we've got this old school tow truck as well. These are probably like the smallest mopeds I've ever seen. It's great. Kind of wish I had a little something like this. This is my first little motor, to be fair. It's class. So we got the E30 M3 leaving now. We're pretty much almost done looking around, to be fair. So we've got an MX-5 leaving as well. Seems to be something going down at the mini railway though, so we might head over and see what's going on over there. The Mazda's off home to go read his cheeky magazine. So this is pretty cool. See a pretty rough looking Porsche. That's something you see all the time. We've got another NSX as well. Beautiful NSX on BBS LMs. There's the BBS LMs looking absolutely glorious. This thing is sick. It's wicked flared classic mini. The bucket seats, the go-kart seats, got the 8-ball shift knob. And then we've got my favorite Triumph, the TR6. I just love the kind of little boxy with some curves. It's just like, it's a mix of everything. You got some boxiness, you got some elegant curves. It's a classic little British roadster. Live music performance, and even the truck that the band is playing in the back of is modified. Decent little crowd for the show. Alright guys, so that is it. That is the end of this video. Me and Ree just chowed down a little bit of Chinese. It's in the car, waiting, getting it warmed up. So, if you enjoyed this video, something different for you today, leave a like, be sure to comment down below, and of course subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Peace.